I just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Fill my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Then she's turned to a white dress. Looks so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my.
Hey guys, I'm Amber Carolyn, and welcome to my channel. And today I have a general reading for the Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorns. So for the Earth signs, we're going to start off with the collective, and then we're going to get into the individual signs messages. The timestamps are linked in the description box below. And yeah, let's get into it. Book a reading at ambercarolyn.com and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Don't forget to subscribe either. But let's go ahead. Oh, this is the deck we're using. We're going to pull one card for the collective. Yeah, so we're going to pull one card for the collective. Just to see what's going on and, we're just gonna pull one card for the collective reading, just to see the energy. What's the energy coming out from my Earth signs? The Moon. So I definitely do see that for the Earth signs. I can see that there could be some anxieties and fears around alignment, around whether or not you're doing what it is that you're supposed to do, or you're actually doing what it is that you want to do. Like, am I creating my heaven on earth? Am I actually, like, is this what I want? Like, there's a lot of that being revealed during this time. I definitely do see that if some of you have walked away from things or chosen to make significant changes within your daily lives and routines, I am seeing that there is some sort of blessing and abundance coming towards that by like turning away things that were not emotionally, mentally, physically fulfilling any longer. You kind of making those decisions actually benefited you in a massive way. And I feel like you could be communicating that, or some of you are learning how to communicate what you've been through too. There is like something about you've been through something and you're learning how to communicate. You're learning how to communicate with that. This is a time for you to embrace how it is that you feel, and this is a time for you to acknowledge all that you've been through, but also discern what it is that you want now. And we're gonna get deeper into that in the individual messages because now I'm seeing like it gets little. So let's get into the individual messages, okay? We're gonna go ahead. So that was the collective. We're gonna start with my beautiful Taurus people. Hello, Taurus. How are you doing? So let's see. We're talking about fears and anxieties, embracing who we are. What's going on? What is the message for the Tauruses? Spirit. Ooh, yeah. Putting on that crown. What is the messages for the Taurus people? My beautiful Taurus people, what is the message? Yeah, so Taurus, I definitely do feel like, yeah, it's like you're no longer allowing, or there is a space of where you're not taking shit anymore. You're not taking anybody's shit. I feel like it's kind of like you're walking into this mindset or this energy of just being like, either you take me or you leave me. If not, I'm going to do me regardless because this is what makes me happy. This is what brings me joy. And I'd rather be happy than to be sad and stuck with you because I've been there before. Something of that energy of like where you're walking into this new light, this new mindset, and in a sense it's giving you a sense of protection as well as freedom. I think it's just a new standard or a new sense of boundaries. How you're choosing to go after what it is that you want is changing. I feel like some of you could be a little sterner than others with this approach. But 100% valid. I definitely do feel like you're really looking for people who have genuine hearts, and who aren't trying to get over or get something out. Yeah, I definitely do feel like you're learning about like fast or fleeting energy, fleeting relationships, fleeting people, fast, overly passionate people. How sometimes they don't always have, like, it's not that they're bad people, it's just that sometimes they're just immature minded. Sometimes people are just immature minded, and it's not that they want bad for you or they're trying to wish bad upon you. It's just that they don't know any better. And so like, they don't have the viewpoint of it, of to know, you know? And I feel like you're recognizing that. Yeah, so some of you, um, somebody is definitely going to be celebrating because they recognized how, right? Because it's this fast, this one single minded viewpoint, right? Getting overly passionate about something and choosing to, uh, right? But like, it's also kind of like not being able to see the truth of the matter. So, kind of moving into something like gung ho, like somebody chose or decided not to do that and it saved them. It saved them from something, and they're going to be celebrating because they were able to listen to the lessons or listen to their inner voice or their inner guide. This experience is going to be bringing you closer or pointing out some form of gift, awareness, or understanding that you may have. And there's a need for you to move towards your learning, towards your healing journey, and what it is that you're meant to do here. That's for somebody. But I'm definitely seeing here where there's an energy of you moving steadfast towards your desires and your glory, and not and being kind of unapologetic about it, and not allowing the wounds of the past or the opinions of others or the lifestyle of others and what it is that you may not have, etc., to slow you down or stop you. I feel like you've been through a lot through this, up to this point, and there's something about you learning your lessons about, like, kind of like, keep going no matter what, just keep going, because as long as you're moving, something is bound to happen. But if you stop, then you never get to see what was next, kind of energy. And I feel like you really have been taking that lesson to heart and incorporating it, and it has, in a sense, kind of saved you. This like reassessment, redevelopment of, um, beliefs, in a sense. There's a viewpoint that has changed and it has been guiding you, and it has saved you from some sort of blow. My Taurus people. Yeah, I definitely do see that there's going to be some type of new financial opportunity that's going to be bringing you a lot of fulfillment. Something that may have been hard to be a part of or do in the past, maybe it's going to be coming back around, and it's going to be like some sense of like a wish fulfillment. It's finally like you're finally prepared. All of your ducks are in the row for this abundance, for this gift to come in. Yeah, it's time. Like I just keep hearing, it's time. All of your ducks are in the row for this gift to come in, and it is gonna be coming in very soon. What else for the Taurus people? Yeah, see, a wish will be granted. That's what I was saying. Like something good is about to happen. Whatever you just walked away from, it literally is bringing you some type of broken ring, broken situation, whatever was separated or left or whatever. It's bringing you some sense of abundance and happiness during this time, or in well-being. Like it's bringing in good luck, like, I feel like it's bringing in good luck. Something's gonna be happening in January. Somebody could be born in January, but I definitely just see that, like, whatever you chose to walk away from has opened up doors and aligned you to um every, like, what it is that you want. A wish fulfillment, an opportunity, the sense of enlightenment, the sense of peace, happiness, emotional stability. It's opened you up to that, the opportunity for emotional stability. Yeah, and I feel like it also has opened up an opportunity for you to move closer to yourself, right? And work on, some of your values and your respect, and really start to get steadfast on your boundaries and what it is that you will and will not allow in and out of your auric field, and what it is that you will and will not allow in and out of your area. Yeah, and I feel like right now you're just learning how to naturally align, like allow nature to take its course, allow things to happen as they should. I feel like there's this energy of you really not forcing things, moving with the flow, going with the flow, trusting your intuition, your guides, the universe, for guidance. Messages for choice. I ended up with some love messages. He could be the one. He could be the one. I definitely do feel like there could be someone around who definitely feels familiar, but maybe you haven't been knowing them very long. And I feel like there could be like chemistry, the romanticism is growing. And I feel, or like, there is also like this energy of you needing to keep an open mind around good love, but also like holding your boundaries up. So there's like, this is a lot of reason why there's a need for you to kind of like gain your worth, or step into your worth and your self-esteem, so that you know, or you're not like, so you're healing yourself through from whatever has happened in the past, and you're not allowing your past to be your triggers, or memories and of the past to be your triggers, or you not allowing the baggage from the past to kind of rewrite itself into the new. There's a need for you to really invest in, indulge in just allowing. Sometimes things are just good as they are. Sometimes things are as they should be. And I feel like there's a need for you to really work on accepting that. But there is someone around who does seem familiar and friendly. I feel like this is just a friend type of situation. Um, I feel like right now you're learning to love yourself, and you're learning to hold your boundaries up. Yeah, because there's a need for you to find some sense of security or have some sense of security before submitting yourself to someone. And I feel like you're really working on making healthier choices during this time, or you really need to work on making healthier choices this time, because you are going to find the love that you desire. I feel like it is going to happen. The changes are coming. I think you just need to adapt to the changes that are happening around you and commit to the love and the worth and the value that you already have within yourself and around your circumstances during this time. But great massive change is happening for you. I just think you need to just trust and believe in it and continue to heal. Work towards healing your mind, your body, your soul, and aligning to what is going to bring you peace, abundance, happiness, and well being. Okay. All right, Taurus, that was your message. I definitely hope it helped. Let me know in the comments below if it did. If you would like a personal reading from me, head over to ambercarolyn.com. Also, check out my Instagram and my TikTok for more messages and to see what I have going on. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm sending you so much peace, love, and light. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Okay, the Virgos. Hello, Virgos. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. I'm just giving you timestamps. So, Virgos, let's see. Let's get into your message. Virgo spirit, what do you have to say to the Virgos? What messages do you have for my beautiful Virgos? What messages do you have for my beautiful Virgos? Virgos. Virgos, it feels like you guys are finally coming into this sense of balance with your independence and who you are. I feel like you're no longer trying to figure everything else out or figure everybody else's problems out. You're no longer trying to, yeah, there's just this energy around, I'm not, like, I only want to be in places that respect me. I only want to be in places where I'm wanted. I only want to be where I can be me. I only want to be free where I can be free. I only, there's this energy around you really, how is it, orchestrating your life and the people and the energies around it, around, your inner healing or your peace, your happiness. And I definitely do feel like this is allowing you to kind of have space and room, not only to grow, but to master maybe your craft, or really just master just knowing yourself. This is like a very like union of self just coming together and learning how to understand who you are, but authentically, and not feeling as though you have to help someone to bring value, like recognizing that, you just being in the room or you just showing up is value as it is, right? And so you kind of gaining this new sense of confidence, right? Being able to recognize that there's new space and new opportunities, allowing you to really be very creative, and it's really allowing you to kind of shine in a way that maybe you haven't before. It's kind of like it's like you're elevating during this time. Virgo. Virgo. Yeah, I could see that there could be like some apprehension or something could have happened around like maybe you walked away from something or there was kind of like some sense of like there's some sense of sadness or loss, something around losing something. Maybe it was a friendship or a relationship. um or somebody could feel like they lost themselves at one point. But I definitely do feel like the old communication or however there was past communication or the way you used to communicate, that's changing. Who you used to communicate is also changing. There's some like new opportunity, new fruitful relationships that are about to be coming in. That's about to kind of help you establish yourself in a sense. Help you establish yourself in this new world, in this new space. Yeah, okay. So there's gonna be communication coming in. Options of the future. Somebody's gonna be trying to come in and like sell you a dream around happiness. I feel like you know what it is that you want when it comes to happiness, which is kind of why you are in this sense of freedom in the first place. And so what I will say is don't lower your boundaries or lower your standards um for small offers. That's for somebody. Don't lower your boundaries or your standards for small offers because it won't help. It won't make it better. It just sounds nice for now, you know. Don't do things that sound nice for now. If you're looking for stability, work towards like get stability. Um if you're looking for clarity, get clarity. You know what I'm saying? Like be real with yourself. Because I feel like there could be this energy of you kind of coming out of the cold and you're no longer in this space of like mental fog and you know somebody's trying to come back in and put an illusion on you and there's like this need for you to really be strong minded, but I feel like it's also what are you allowing in and out of your space. This is kind of the time for you to really assess who it is that you are, what it is that you want, and maybe some of the people from the past or even the energies that you're entertaining now is kind of like what reflection of you is in them, you know. There's something around you doing some type of shadow work to see the truth of why you keep allowing yourself to get the short end of the stick sometimes. For the yeah. Yeah, so I just see this energy around like doors opening, like I do see this energy around like you kind of being in this space of like dealing with people or a person or just energies that were like maybe like greedy or like two-faced it there's this energy of like things or situations, you allowing things or situations to bring you out of your character or lower your vibration or maybe even make you do or say things that you really don't mean to. And you reflecting on that and recognizing that those things don't or cannot come towards this space of abundance that you're about to be walking in. Because I definitely do see that there's happiness, opportunity, good luck, bread, a period of prosperity and abundance, and a wish being granted. And I feel like there's a need for you to assess what can and cannot go, what who can and cannot go, why. Um, like when there comes to this assessment of the past, or if you're when you're trying to make these decision making processes, don't negate. I mean, yes, understand what happened, but don't negate the why it happened. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, and that's for somebody. Don't negate the why it happened because there's something that you may be trying to accept or get into that just isn't beneficial for you. And yeah, it's almost like if you give into this, it's like you're giving up on what you did. So I definitely do see that you are reaching some sort of victory, though. There is some light at the end of the tunnel. They're saying that you just need to keep trying to elevate, keep trying to grow, and whatever resentment or pain that you're holding on, it's time to kind of like bury the hatchet. It's time to let whatever pain is or whatever resentment that you have towards other people, or energies, it's time to let that go and move forward. You do have victory within your future and success within your future. It's all about you, kind of committing to yourself and your boundaries and the decisions that you've made thus far, and not folding on yourself and not allowing the snakes to snake you. Yeah. So I definitely do see that you are being guided by your higher self, your ancestors, and your intuition. I definitely do see that they're here and they are guiding you. And so you should trust on your inner judgment, lean within your inner judgment and your inner truth during this time as it's correct. And it's kind of, it's bringing you to where it is that you want and need to be. Okay. So for my Virgos, for my Virgos, when it comes to love, I think it's just like keep an open mind. I feel like it's like make an effort to love yourself during this time. Make an effort to cater to yourself. Have fun. What did you like to do when you were a kid? Did you like to play games? Did you like to color? Did you like to paint? Like, there's like do something that you wanted to do. It's Halloween season. Maybe go carve a pumpkin or something like that. It can be all by yourself. Like, do something that's going to like allow your inner child to celebrate because you deserve love and you mostly deserve love from yourself, and I feel like that's kind of what's being asked of you during this time is to really love upon yourself and be positive around the love that will come in the future. But right now, like, you need to be giving to your inner child and your inner self and your inner healing. Yeah, because there could have been some type of pain that happened in the past, or like just repeated cycles of situations. And I feel like now you're moving towards a sense of security and growth within love, and you're no longer enduring hardship, and you're teaching yourself that. And so, right now, you're kind of like nurturing or nursing yourself back to health, and like this is emotional health, mental health, right? And I feel like it's more of like you taking your time. So really start to date yourself, really start to, have fun, take yourself out, do fun stuff, have movie nights, etc. Give yourself the love that you feel that you're missing out on, because that's going to be very important in these next couple of months. And that's also going to help you change the trajectory of a lot of what you think is going on. I feel like there is abundance and beauty that's coming in. You are having this sense of freedom to create and grow and learn, and I think you should take advantage of it. And just be mindful of your past and your past behaviors, habits, and also people trying to come in and snake you or sway you to move away from this abundance that you found. Okay. Okay, Virgo, so that's your reading. I really hope that it helped. Definitely let me know in the comments below how it resonated with you. If you'd like a personal reading with me, head over to ambercaroline.com. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you already aren't. And 110% subscribe to this channel if you already aren't. And like the video so more people can see it. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope to see you on my next video. Bye. Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn people. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. Got the cards mixed up. Alright, Capricorns. Let's see. What is the message for my beautiful Capricorn people? For my beautiful Capricorn people, what is the message for my beautiful Capricorn people? What is the message for my beautiful Capricorn people? Capricorn. Okay. So, Capricorns, I'm definitely seeing that there could have been a prayer, or just spiritually you've been working. Spirit has definitely been helping you come into alignment with your identity, who you are, you being who you say you are, you knowing who you are. There's something about you questioning your identity or who you are or how you're supposed to show up or what it is that you're supposed to do in this world. And I feel like your spirit team has definitely been working with you around finding alignment within that. Really kind of allowing you to be in spaces and places where you're able to kind of access or kind of have a preview of what it is that you say that you want. This kind of gives me the energy of like, oh, you say that you want to be an actor, and then like the next day you go to the coffee shop and you run into Tay Diggs. Something of that, like there's been like these incidents that have been kind of happening to inspire you, to show you, to remind you of who you are, so that you can kind of get back on track with your destiny, your journey, your path, what it was that you were ultimately always supposed to come here and do. Your spirit team has definitely been 100% hands on, and I feel like maybe if like you've been doing any magic or working, this message is definitely going to be like some form of confirmation that like they heard you, they accepted, and they are working. So if you're being impatient or something like that, you should give them time and allow things in like time to play out. You know. Yeah, because I definitely do see that there are some burdens that are going to be released, or maybe even some type of responsibilities that have been released. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, there are some burdens that have been released or responsibilities that have been released. And I feel like you're kind of on this new search where you're kind of really seeking out emotional stability, but you also still want to move to the beat of your own drum. There's this energy of like freedom and this sense of creativity and this jovialness. I definitely do want to say though, be mindful. Like, don't get overly carefree. Really, know that structure and discipline do play a very big part into aligning us to accomplishing our goals and desires. So, don't just write them all out. I think there is this need for balance. Um, because there is a way for you to move at the beat of your own drum, but there are certain processes and just the way things are done naturally that has to happen. So be very mindful of skipping steps, but I definitely do see that there is this new sense of responsibility and authority, and it's given me autonomy. I feel like you've asked for autonomy, and there is going to be some sort of offer of autonomy. It's The question is, are you willing and ready to kind of maintain and handle it during this time, or when it's given to you? Are you willing to maintain or handle it, or handle it? Yeah, because I feel like there's a need for you to nurture yourself. There's a need for you to nurture yourself and um, become, I just said this, become comfortable with, I just said this to somebody else, but um, become comfortable with walking away from things that don't serve you, right? Being okay with not having things or sacrificing things now so that you can have what it is that you want later. There's like moderation, this energy of you kind of gaining some sense of moderation so that you can bring in stability and balance into your endeavors, because I feel like there could have been illusions that you were attached to in the past that kind of caused you or allowed you to make decisions and movements that were not actually of help or aid to you, but because you were unaware, you did. Okay? This is a time for you to seek information that will help you. So, I feel like, especially if you had, like, maybe you've made bad financial moves in the past, or if this is definitely around, like taking care of some sort of business and you need help, definitely seek out some sort of help. There is going to be respect that comes. Um, from whatever this new sense of balance that is being called into your life, whatever this new sense of, like, because it's, you're genuinely just showing up in a new way, and it's a way that to be true to you now, and I feel like you're just kind of learning how to fly. It's like you just broke out of your cocoon. You're a butterfly. You just broke out of your cocoon, and now you're learning how to fly. You're learning what works, what doesn't work, what you want to do, what you don't want to do, what you have to do, and I think there's a need for you to not be hard on yourself during this time, but also to, like, really try to handle things within moderation, and know that there is room, space, time, money for all, because that's balance. For my illusion, yeah, I feel like, yeah, there's gonna be some sort of illusion that comes up or comes out where you're gonna recognize that you're, like, you have the power and the strength to overcome it, whatever it is, like, whatever this because it's almost like a self-inflicted pain or whatever, this belief or this ideal that you could be having or developing. You're gonna There's like a polarity to it, and I feel like you're recognizing that, and it's going to show you who you really are, but it's also going to kind of give you this sense of courage and confidence, courage to go after what it is that you want, and to be confident in doing it and shining and being seen and walking to the light and sharing your truth and sharing your love and being genuine about that. And so I definitely do see that's what's coming in for you as well very soon. For my Capricorn, yeah, this is a time for you to just release judgment, tension, um, you know that you don't know, and kind of find okay with, like, try to be okay with that. Find your flow, don't force anything really. you know the the path that you have to force is not the path of abundance. It's the path of least force is the path of abundance. So, really find your flow, keep going, keep showing up, follow the signs and the synchronicities, because there's messages everywhere. But like, as you continue to move forward, things are going to be falling in alignment, and I feel like you're starting to learn that or notice that. There's a lot of beautiful things that are happening around you and coming towards you. I just think you need to trust it. There's like this need for you to trust it. Unrequited love. So right now, yeah, there's this need for you to really love yourself, focus on yourself. I don't think you really should be, and I'm not saying think, but I don't feel that you really should be like investing in options outside of yourself during this time. Um, because there's something around like children or your inner child and you kind of finding your true love, but you calling in your true love and you calling in your soulmate is really kind of calling you into alignment with yourself. And I feel like that's what you need to recognize is the step one is loving yourself, knowing yourself, coming into alignment with yourself, so that you do have the discernment, awareness, and knowledge to come in to find your true love and your soulmate and the person that you seek. So I feel like right now you're really going to be, when it comes to your love life, you're going to be healing a lot around love, your ideals around love, what it is that you think that you want, um, and what it is that you deserve. I feel like your boundaries are going to be coming into, so there's going to be a lot of reflection that's going to be happening when it comes to your love life and introspection. Just kind of, are you the person that you want to marry, kind of energy, and not being harsh on yourself, but just being honest. And this is going to be welcoming in energy for new love, new relationships, new partnerships, and allowing you to have fun. I feel like, recognize that whatever your heart was broken from, it does take time. It's not going to happen overnight, but as long as you do one thing every day towards healing, you will find that inner balance and that inner peace. You just have to trust yourself. Trust that you're being guided. Trust that you are finding your truth, and trust that you're living within it. There's freedom and happiness and courage and respect and honor here and abundance. And I just feel like right now, it's not for you to hear all of these things and get tight about it. It's more for you to accept what is, release what isn't, and move towards peace and abundance and life and happiness and truth. Okay? So, yeah, that's the reading that I have for you guys. Definitely let me know in the comments below if it resonated. Um, yeah. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, head over to ambercarolyn.com. Also, check me out on Instagram and TikTok. If you aren't already, follow me subscribe to this YouTube channel and like the video so more people can see it. I am greatly appreciative and I thank you guys so much for being here and spending time here with me. I will see you on another video. Thanks so much. Bye.